What if you could create eye-catching animated videos like these?
Today, we're learning how to make the coolest paper airplane ever.
Once upon a time, there lived a little fox called Felix. Every day, Felix would venture out to play with his friend Mr. Rabbit.
Welcome to Coffee Culture, your cozy coffee shop. Enjoy organic brews and home-baked cakes.
That grab attention and truly engage your audience, even if you've never done animation before. That's exactly what you can do with Create Studio. And in this video, I'll show you how to use AI to create both beautiful animated shorts and powerful product promos. By the end of this Create Studio tutorial, you'll know exactly how to set up Create Studio and get going, generate captivating AI story shorts, craft high-impact product promos, and animate with 3D avatars, effects, and transitions. I have tested a ton of AI video generators and animation tools, and Create Studio really does stand out for both its speed and just how easy it is to use. Perfect for anybody looking to make animated stories or grow their business with video. So stick with me, follow along, and let's make some cracking videos together. Let's dive right into step 1, setting up your Create Studio account. And I partnered with Create Studio to get you the very best deal possible. So just click that special All Access Pass link popping up on screen right now, and that'll take you straight to this page where you can unlock everything you need. You've got 300 plus 2D and 3D characters, 800 templates, over 1200 animated scenes, 500 plus visual effects, and over 2000 music tracks and sound effects, plus all future updates included. So simply click Get My All Access Pass. Next, you can choose either the monthly or the yearly plan. So both are cancel anytime, and they both come with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's absolutely zero risk. Then click Join the Club, pop in your payment info here, and then once you've done that, hit Complete Purchase. And now your All Access Pass is activated. And now it might take a few minutes to process, but then you'll get this email with your download link and all your login details. So now hit Download, install Create Studio, and then sign in. All right, with Create Studio all set up and ready to go, let's take a quick look at the 6 different ways that you can create animated videos. So first up, we've got Start from Scratch, which is basically a blank canvas. So this one gives you like full creative control, and it's great if you want to build anything yourself from the ground up. Next is the Lightning Builder. So this one is all about speed. So you just drag and drop the pre-built scenes to create short scroll-stopping videos in minutes. Then you've got Start with a Template, which is probably the easiest option. You just choose a ready-made promo video, you swap in your own text and media, and you're done. And then, turning things up a notch, you've got these 3 new AI options. Starting with the AI Shorts Builder. So you literally just paste in a script, and then it will automatically generate Reels, TikToks, or YouTube Shorts. Next up, we have the AI Explainer Video Builder, which works similarly, but it's designed for longer videos with voiceover included. So this is great for product demos or walkthroughs. And finally, there's the VSL Creator. So this one is built specifically for video sales letters. So you just drop in your script and it animates a compelling marketing video for you. And in this tutorial, I'm going to walk you through both how to create a short animated video and then how to make a product promo video step by step. So feel free to use the timestamps down below this video to skip to the part that you want, or just stick with me and we'll go through it together in real time. So let's kick things off then with the AI Shorts Builder. So let's go ahead and click that. And these are the different orientations that we can choose from, depending on whether you're creating videos for X, YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram. I'll go with landscape for this one. Next, choose your language. Now it's already set to English, but Create Studio supports 30 plus languages, which is good to know if you're creating content for a global audience. Let's click this button, and now it's time to pick a video theme. So they've got categories like comedy, historical or motivational, sports, beauty, fashion, and a ton more, as you can see. And if you don't see your category on there, then you can just click custom here and just type your category in. So for me, I'm going to make a short fantasy story. So I'll just type in fantasy. And now comes the fun part where you enter your video prompt. So your prompt is what the AI will use to generate your entire video. So the visuals, the voiceover, the script, the whole flow. So I'm going to go with Create a short cinematic video titled The Song of the Sky Whales. In a world where massive gentle sky whales drift through aura-filled skies, a determined teenager sets out to communicate with them using an ancient glowing flute. Their journey across floating islands and shimmering cloudscapes reveals that the whale's song holds the key to saving their world from a silent creeping shadow. The tone should be magical and emotional, with epic music, smooth transitions, ethereal lighting, and a strong sense of wonder. Keep it under 60 seconds. So you can create your prompts, like keep them super simple, or you can just go all in like I've done here. It's completely up to you. Alright, now let's click next and then choose our voiceover. So you can select male or female voices. So just preview a few until you find the one that fits your story and your brand.
The only thing to do with good advice is to pass it on.
A wise man will make more opportunities than he finds. One may say the eternal mystery of the world.
So I like Victoria, so I'm going to go with her and hit select, then next. So now let's choose our background music. And there's a solid range here, anything from dance and hip hop to rock and pop. And I think let's try cinematic for this one, for that, that epic emotional vibe, and then click next. Now it's time to choose our visual style. So whether that's neon punk or Disney Pixar, hyper-realistic or even anime. I think for this story, the fantasy art style would work best. So let's go with that and then click next. Okay, now let's pick a caption style. So I think any of these would be good, but let's go with the oh so bold. But again, feel free to experiment and you can always change this later. Click next again and we're nearly there. Finally, we choose an AI narrator avatar. Now this isn't the avatar of your main character of the story, but rather just a small avatar that will appear in the corner. You can click none if you prefer no narrator, but I'll select one here just to show you how it looks and then hit next. And now Create Studio's AI takes over and it turns all that info that we just fed into it to come up with a script for our video. And here it is broken down scene by scene. So now's the time that you can go through, you can review and tweak the script if you want. But I'm pretty happy with this as it is. So let's just go ahead and click Generate Project and then just let it generate the video. And just like that, in less than a minute, the full video is ready. So let's hit play and check it out.
In a world where the sky is alive with colour, gentle giants roam the heavens. A determined teenager stands on a floating island, clutching an ancient glowing flute. With each note, she hopes to bridge the gap between her world and the whales. Her journey takes her across shimmering cloudscapes and breathtaking vistas. The whales' songs echo through the skies, revealing secrets of the universe. But a silent shadow looms, threatening to engulf their world in darkness. With courage and music, she seeks to awaken the whales and save her home. Together they will sing the song that can banish the shadow forever.
So please do go ahead and let me know what you think in the comments. But I honestly think that came out really well. It gave us exactly what we asked for. We got a fantasy short with sky whales. We got the glowing islands. We got the magical emotional vibe. And visually, I just think it looks absolutely stunning. I mean, I love it. I love the look of this. Now, of course, you can just go ahead if you want to and just download the video as it is. But let me just quickly show you how to make a few simple tweaks and fine-tune your video even more. And let's start with the narrator, because personally, I just don't think having the talking narrator up there on the screen really adds anything really to the story. So I think it'd probably look better without it. So the good news is it's really easy to remove. So you just head down to the video timeline, select the narrator avatar layer, and then you right click it and delete. Simple as that. So now let's say you want to change the caption style. So to do that, you just click on any of the speech boxes here, and that'll bring up this left side menu. Hit Edit Captions, and now you can choose from any of these styles. And the cool thing is, you can click any of them to see what they look like in real time. And I think Young and Free actually looks really good. And if you want to style or customize them even further, then you can just click on the Style tab here at the top, and then adjust the settings there. Or if you just want to make them bigger, then you can click them here in the preview and adjust the size that way as well. Then once you're happy, go to the bottom left and click Apply to all captions in the project to save the changes across your entire video. So now let's say you want to swap out a scene completely. So this scene is okay, but I think we can do better. So you see this little robot icon in the blue circle here? Just click that and then hit Generate Image to generate a brand new scene with AI. And I'm going to type in my prompt here and let's get it to generate 4 images just so we have a few to choose from. Now let's choose a style, and it kind of makes sense to match the style of the rest of the video. So let's change this to fantasy art. And I think everything else looks good, so I'm going to go ahead and click Generate Images. Give it a second and there we go. And I really like this one. So let's hit Save to Media Library. Now to replace the scene, let's select it. Then click this Replace with Image button up here. Choose your new image and voila, the scene has been changed. So now let's say you want to change the background music. Super easy to do. Just head over to the music icon in the left side menu. And from here you can browse by genre. So I think I'm going to stick with cinematic and then just listen to a couple of tracks. And yeah, I think this one, it works great. So to use it, just click this little download icon here and then simply drag and drop the track straight onto your video timeline. And now I'll trim the music just to match the video length by cropping it at the end like this. And then I can select and hit delete on the existing song and then just slide this one onto the correct layer to replace. And over here on the left, you've got full control over the music volume, and plus you can add a fade in and a fade out if you want. Alright, so now let's talk about transitions between scenes, because maybe you want to switch those up too. So if we head down to our timeline, you can click on any one of these transitions, and then all of your transition options will appear. And you can hover over each one to preview what it looks like, and then click the transition that you like and apply. And now the last thing I want to change on the video before we go ahead and download is the final CTA or call to action screen, because maybe there's a specific action that you want people to take at the end of the video. Maybe you want them to subscribe to your channel, maybe you want them to buy a specific product or go to a certain website, whatever fits your channel. So let's look at what it looks like right now. So I think we can definitely work with this, but let's just tweak it a little bit to suit our message and our branding. So to edit it, just double click, and then you'll see that there's 3 layers: text, color, and background. So let's start with the text. I'm going to click on the text in the preview screen to edit it, and I want to tell viewers here to subscribe to the channel. So I'll just put something like subscribe for more or something like that. And if you want to change the color of the background, then just click the BG color change box, hit this drop down here, and then you can just adjust the color like this. And now we're done, hit go back to the main timeline. And once you're happy with everything and your video is done, then you're ready to download. So to do that, first, let's check the resolution by hitting this resolution tab on the left-hand side. So right now, our video is set to full HD, but I want my video to be 4K. So to make that happen, hit this YouTube icon and tick the box next to 4K video. Next, let's head up here and hit this save icon to save the latest changes. And now hit publish. And now let's double check our download settings. So this is going to be saved as an MP4 file, which is what we want. So then hit select next to output file, give your video a name, and then click save. And that's it. Your cinematic short is done and ready to share. That's how easy it is to create an animated story with Create Studio. Alright, so now let's switch gears. If you're using Create Studio to drive traffic and sales and to grow your business, then let's walk through that step by step. On the Home tab, click on the AI Explainer Video Builder, and you're going to see 2 options come up: educational or promotional. Now, since we're creating a product promo, go ahead and select promotional. Next, enter your business or your product name. For me, that's going to be Shake and Shine, my new and completely made up smoothie brand. So now we'll give the AI a prompt, and you want this to be as clear as possible. So you want to be clear about what you want, what the product is, who it's for, and then just your overall style. So here is the prompt that I'm going to go with. Create a promo for our new smoothie brand. So this tells AI exactly what I want, a short promo video. The product: to-go high-protein smoothies packed with nutrients, designed for busy professionals who need quick, healthy fuel for long work days or pre-gym energy. So here I'm describing the product in detail, what it is, how it helps, and when people would use it. Target audience: we've got health-conscious working adults who value speed, quality, and convenience. So this helps the AI tailor the messaging. So think about your ideal customer, who they are, and what they care about. Next up, we have style: high energy, bold. I want it fast-paced and visually compelling. Use bright colors, modern transitions, and persuasive, motivational language. So this shapes the entire style of your video, and you're guiding the AI's creative direction so that the final result matches your brand. And then once you're happy with the prompt, click Next to move on to character selection. Now I'm going to go with a female corporate avatar just to keep things professional, but whatever suits your brand the best. Then click Next again. Now for background music, we want something upbeat and energetic, so I'm going to pick dance. Next. For voiceover, obviously I'm going to stick with a female voice to match our character. Then click Next, and then Create Studio will start generating the script. And then just like before, you can just take some time, go through, check the script, and then make any tweaks that you want. And once you're happy, go ahead and click Generate Project. Alright, so now here we are inside the video editor. So let's take a quick look at what we've got so far.
Introducing Shake and Shine, your go-to smoothie brand. High-protein, nutrient-packed fuel.
So I think we're off to a really good start. I do like the avatar, and I think the background fits perfectly with our fictional smoothie brand. But now let's just customize things a little bit, and let's start with the avatar. So you'll notice our avatar starts with a wave, which is completely fine, but let me just show you how to swap out that wave for something else. So first, just click on the avatar in the preview, then hit Action, and that'll bring up this left side menu. Now, under the Actions tab, you can click on the action that you want to replace, and you can browse through the different options. So for example, if I click Dance, then she'll start busting some moves. Or let's try Take a Selfie. So yeah, you can switch it up to whatever best fits your video. So now our avatar's actions are set. Let's jump over to the Motion tab, where you can control how the avatar enters, exits, or loops on screen. Just click any motion option here, and you'll see a preview up here on the top. So let's say I want her to slide in from the left. I'll select In, then Right, and now she'll move in from the left side. So let's take a quick look.
Introducing Shake and Shine, your go-to
And if you want to adjust how long the action lasts, then you can just head down here to the timeline, and then you're going to see this green action layer here. Just hover over the little square until you see these double arrows, and then you can drag left to shorten it or right to make it longer. Easy. Next up, let's go through how to change the appearance of your avatar. So we're talking hair, clothes, and accessories. So to do that, click your avatar, and then click Style. And here you get all the options to adjust the look. So let's start with our avatar's top. So right now, I think she looks a little bit formal, a bit too corporate for a fitness brand. So let's get her looking a bit more sporty. So click Top, and then you can browse through the options and then preview them in real time. So you know whether you want the biker look, medical professional style, or maybe something a bit more casual. You can see how each one looks right away. If you want to add your company logo, then you need to choose a top that supports logos. So I'm going to go with this one, and we're going to adjust the colors in a moment, but first let's just add the logo. So to do that, click this image box, and you can add it to a laptop or a phone, or even as a tattoo, which will show up when your avatar interacts with those objects, like with, working on the laptop, or whether she's taking a selfie, that kind of thing. But I want to add my logo to her t-shirt. So let's select logo. And now to upload your logo, click Import Media, choose your file, and it will now appear in your media library. And now we just click the logo to apply it. And just like that, your avatar is now proudly sporting your brand. Next, let's go to bottom. And again, just click on a few of these to see what they look like. And I think I'll go with the sportswear bottom. Now for shoes, I'll go with these Vans here to complete the whole fitness look. And for accessories, I'm thinking headphones might look good. Let's also try the backpack. And these long socks as well. And here's a quick pro tip. If you click rotate and then click and drag, then you can see your avatar from all angles, 360 degrees. So then you can see the full effect. Okay, so now I'm thinking maybe the backpack and the headphones are a little bit too much. So I'm just going to click again to deselect and remove them. All right, so now let's do her hair. And there's a lot of different styles to choose from. We've got short hair, long hair, we've even got a quiff. Short side could work. But actually, let's go with the side ponytail. Cool. And finally, let's just go through the colors. So click colors and let's start with the hair color. So hit this drop down and then you can choose your color. So you can move your cursor around to find the right color, or you can add specific color codes here if you have them. And I actually think this color suits her. Now let's do her clothes. So her top. And now let's change the color of her bottoms. And let's not forget her shoes. And her socks. Okay, I think we're looking good. And to reuse this look, you can right click your avatar, then hit save as preset, and then you can replace any other avatar in your video by clicking it and then selecting your saved preset. Alright, so now let's talk about changing the text in your videos. Again, it's super easy. All you do is double click the text box and then type in whatever you want. I'm going to add our Shake and Shine company slogan, fuel your workouts. And if you want to tweak and adjust the text, then just head over to this left side menu where you can customize the font, the size, the color, the alignment, however you like. You can also click and drag the edges to make it bigger or smaller and move it around. And if you want to customize this shape behind the text, then that's really simple too. Just click the shape, and then now you're able to adjust its color and opacity. You can also resize and reposition it. And if you click one of these dots here, you can also round off the corners as well. Okay, so we're nearly there. Just one last thing I want to show you is how to change images in your video. So say you want to swap out the background image of this scene. Here's how you do that. First, go to your video preview and then click on the image that you want to replace. Now you can choose whether to replace it with a video or replace it with an image. I'm going to pick replace with video. Now here on the left, you can upload your own images and your own videos, or you can browse thousands of free stock videos from sites like Vecteezy, Pexels and Pixabay. So let's do a quick search for smoothie and then just see what comes up. And you can click to preview each one. And honestly, I think any of these would work. But let's go with this one. So I'll click it and then hit download. Then once it's imported, it'll show up in your My Media folder. So now click on the scene that you want to update, choose replace with video, and then pick your new clip. Now, if you have your own product images that you want to include in your video, you want to showcase it in your promo, then let me show you how to do that. First, go to the top left, open the media folder, and click Import Media to upload all your product photos. Now you can simply drag and drop your image to where you want it on your timeline and to add it to your video. And if you want to remove the background from an image, then just click this robot icon and then background removal and hit remove background. And then give the AI a second to do its thing. And then finally, you can adjust the size and position as needed, and then head down to the timeline to tweak the clip length. And that's it. So now feel free to go through your video and make any changes that you want. And then once you're happy with your promo, it's time to download it. So to do that, first, let's set the video resolution by going to the resolution tab. Then go down to presets and then pick the platform that you'll be uploading your video to. So YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, wherever it's going. So I'm going to choose YouTube. And I'm going to set it to 4K to get the best quality. Now let's go up and hit this publish button. Then hit select next to output file and give your video a name and then click save. Now give that just a few minutes to render and that's it. You've just created a full animated promo video from start to finish. Now if you want to take it even further, then check out Create Studio's official playlist here, packed with short, focused tutorials that will help you level up your animation skills fast. There is just so much that you can do with this tool, so dive in, have fun with it, bring your ideas to life, and I can't wait to see what you can create.